I knew my husband loved me, but man, did I feel it when he did this. I was out with a bunch of moms and we did this Bad Moms movie night. And we had this idea that we'd make this like drink that had vodka and cranberry juice and soda. And I don't remember what the food was, but we watched the Bad Moms movie, which is hilarious. Afterwards, we clean up and we had all this leftover punch, I guess, at my friend's house. And there were 4 of us who then stayed up until like 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. But the next thing I know, I wake up in my bed and I have to get my kids up to school, out the door. Like there's a lot of responsibility I have in the morning. I woke up, I had no idea what was going on. My husband comes in and he's like, hey, how you feeling? I'm like, what time is it? What's going on? He's like, I found you passed out on the toilet downstairs last night. And I'm like, wait, why are you here? He's like, because somebody needed to take those kids to school. So I was actually leaving that day for a girls' trip to Vegas. And he says to me, I'm going to let you sleep a little bit longer, but then you have to get up because you've got a flight. And he calls me about 9 o'clock. And he's like, baby, you've got to get up. And I'm like, I don't think I can move. He's like, you have got to get up. You've got to make this flight. And I'm like, I don't know. He's like, yes, this is how we're doing it. Stand up, keep me on the phone, walk to the bathroom, put toothpaste on your toothbrush, turn on the shower, leave me on speakerphone, get in the shower. Tell me when you are in the shower over speakerphone. Meanwhile, he is at work doing a big time job. So he keeps me on the phone till I get into the Uber and he tells me, once you get through security, call me. So as soon as I get through security, I call him and he says, okay, now go to Perry's and get yourself a hamburger, a Bloody Mary, and a Coke. I call him back and he's like, now keep me on the phone until you are on the plane. Because if you sit down, I'm afraid you're gonna fall asleep and you're not gonna make it to Vegas. And I know you will be so bummed and your friends will be so bummed. So let's do this together. So somehow or another, I make it on the plane. I arrive to Vegas, a total wreck. And I said to my husband, I cannot believe your kindness. I would be so angry with you if you had been me in this situation. And I cannot understand how you are so thoughtful, so kind, so generous. It was like Mother Teresa kind. And he said, well, baby, why don't you think of it this way? Last night, you were a bad mom. You were successful. I almost fell off my chair. I couldn't believe that he gave me such kindness, such compassion. And my friends in Vegas were like, oh my God, you show up Vegas still drunk and hungover. This is epic. I'll never live that down, but I will never, ever, ever be able to forget that kindness that he showed me.